Yo, yo, what up, guys? It's your boy T-Dub. What's blazing the sports? We are here live. Get into this word. Guys, listen. I got a little minute. So let's talk some boxing. I always visit a few other, live boxing chats, just to see, what people saying, who they think's going to win, And a lot of times in the comment section, what I'm hearing at least is that people think that Big Baby Miller is going to beat Anthony Joshua. People feel that Big Baby Miller is going to beat Anthony Joshua. What do you think, guys? Do you think the UK champ, the unified champ, will travel to the USA, take a loss? Or will he come over here and win? Do you have faith in the American challenger? Talks a lot of smack. And I admit, at least on the surface, he is keeping that same energy. He's acting excited for this opportunity. Will he make the best of it? Will he not? Guys, it's your boy T that was players in the sports. If you ain't smashing the like, then you ain't smashing right. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so whenever I go live, you will get it. I'm going to be honest. I'm being honest. Is there a chance Big Baby Miller could win? Is there a chance Big Baby Miller could throw a big enough temper tantrum and defeat the UK champion? Yes. But when I go back and watch Big Baby Miller fight, when I watch his fights, I don't see it. I do see where he can make it ugly. He can try to get inside and make it a little bit rough. Maybe land some punches or so. But to pull off the victory, I don't see it. I know people say that Anthony Joshua hasn't really fought nobody himself. They say that. But when you say something like that, you have to be saying that Big Baby Miller must have fought all the top guys. And that's not true. That's not true. Guys, I've been wrong before and I could be wrong right now. But I believe in the first round, Big Baby Miller is going to come out with a high guard using a catch and shoot method. Trying to block the jabs and block the two of Joshua. He's going to want to discourage Joshua, try to get Joshua to go backwards as he pushes the action goes forward. Now, all this in the training facilities, moving around the ring, looking like a heavier version of a Ali or something. He doesn't fight like that. If he does, show me the fight. Show me the fight to where, oh man, for a big guy. And think about it, to be honest, if you got to say for a big guy, you're making excuses. If you're a heavyweight, you're a heavyweight. If you can move, you can move. If you can't, you can't. Everybody judges speed differently. We don't compare the speed of a heavyweight to who I'm thinking about, Lomachenko or Pacquiao or Mirkan. You compare their speed for the division they compete in. At your division, are you considered fast or not? Now, there are some people that that's obviously fast in almost all divisions. The smaller guys typically a lot faster. But when you look at the heavyweight division, you go off, okay, for this weight class, are you fast? Fury's fast, Parker's fast, Deontay Wilder is fast. Other ones got, decent speed. Miller is slow. Miller is slow. But there's a chance, man. Listen. I don't know, man. I don't know what Big Baby Miller needs to do to get this victory. I don't know. From his style, to me, he's going to get hit with some big shots. His style, his in-the-ring style, not what he does on the mitts, not what he does when he's just in the gym. Well, when he's in the ring, he comes forward, put pressure, in the beginning with a high guard. As the round goes on, his hand gets a little bit more relaxed. He tries to be more of a sneakier fighter. Jab to the gut. Then he'll try something big up top. If he comes forward on Anthony Joshua, he's going to get blessed with a right hand or an uppercut. And if Anthony Joshua throw an uppercut with a left hook, that's going to hurt Miller. And even though Miller, he goes out 12 rounds, he never looks like he's just about completely out of gas. But remember, he's not fighting people that's willing to get in there and bang with him. Jarrell Washington, as big as Jarrell Washington is, Jarrell Washington, he's not quite that bad, but he's almost like the Bob Sapp of boxing. He's becoming a Bob Sapp. All the muscles, all that height, and ain't busting shit. Look how Adam Kownacki just walked through him. Look how Big Baby Miller just came forward all day. All those muscles, and it's like Jarrell Washington, he's not punching. I don't get it. How do you get all those muscles and you got no power? Too much creatine? What is it? I don't know. You got people that, you got some heavyweights, bad built body. Looks like they should be sponsored by Sloppy Joe. The fluffy bodies. Sponsored by Sherman, the extra soft double roll edition. And also by Golden Corral. I'm just saying, man. This is it's an uphill battle. It's going to be an uphill battle for Big Baby Miller. If Joshua just goes out there and do what Joshua does, he should win. He could get upset. The most entertaining thing about this whole build-up, to me, is going to be the build-up. The press conference. Guys, you already going to listen. Big Baby Miller is going to be loud. He's going to be in the face of Joshua. He's going to stand up when everybody's sitting down. Joshua's going to stand up to try to match his standing up. Big Baby Miller's going to act like they can fight right now. Joshua's going to try to keep his composure, but he's still going to be saying something. Yeah, you don't want it. Fight me. We're going to fight now. That's what it's going to be. Then we're all going to do videos about it. But on fight night, this is no mystery. You're not about to get this brand new smooth criminal out there. You're going to get Miller coming forward. You're going to get Anthony Joshua using his jab. Miller tries to come sometime behind a high guard. He can block your 1 and 2 pretty good, but he leaves his body exposed. For left hooks and for right hooks, or a 2 straight to the gut. And also, when you get a high guard like that, you can slide in an uppercut. And don't get it twisted, guys. I am not how do you say it? All Anthony Joshua. No. I don't like the moves Anthony Joshua been making. Not at all. People forgive Dylan White a lot. I don't like the move Dylan White's make. They both have been openly ducking people. Openly ducking. Open. They will call people out. The people they call out will accept that offer. And then they won't fight them. No. You know what I'm saying? But my job is, when I see a matchup based off of skills, who wins? Who should win? Remember, guys, they're called upsets for a reason. Because anything can happen. Anything can. Miller could land that perfect shot and drop Joshua. Jump all on top of him. Rain down complete hell on him until the referee stops it or he falls again. That could happen. But when I watch Miller fight, and I watch what he do well, and I watch his weaknesses. And when I watch Anthony Joshua fight, I watch what he do well, and I watch his weaknesses. The fight favors Joshua. The things that are in Miller's favor, it's in New York. It's in New York. Maybe the judges. But I'm going to be honest. If we thought Joshua won, let's say a majority thought Joshua won, I don't think they would give the fight to Miller. Now, if Miller was in the UK and most thought Miller won, I can see them giving it to Joshua. I can see that. Baba, what's up? He said, I agree with you. Sorry, I'm losing my voice and my sinuses acting up on me. I agree with how you say Miller will come out. The question is, can Joshua hit a punching bag for 12 rounds or land an uppercut clean? If not, Miller could cause some real damage. Is that damage or messing it up? Problems after round 7. Big Baby Miller gets hit. Big Baby Miller is not a slick fighter. He's not a slick fighter. I mean, like, if we were talking about somebody like Floyd or Crawford or, or even Earl Spence, even though those are different styles, a lot of times them guys don't get hit clean, or if they do get hit clean, they're able to take it, especially Earl Spence Jr. But name a big puncher that hit Miller. Name a big puncher that Miller faced and took their best punch. His record has been crafted to get wins. His entire record has been crafted. Its record is not about, if you look at anybody on his record, you can never say, okay, there was a matchup between two people at the same level. You're not. If you look at all his matchups, he's going to be clearly favored. Clearly favored. And there isn't a puncher like that like Anthony Joshua. Another question. Dylan White. Joshua fought Dylan White. I know Dylan White and Big Baby Miller are different fighters, but for some reason, I believe Dylan White's hit harder than Miller. I'm not saying Miller can't punch, but you gotta remember, Joshua banged with him before getting him out of there. Remember, Joshua didn't get Klitschko out of there until the 11th round. It was the 11th round when Joshua landed that uppercut on Klitschko. So as long as that fight happening, Joshua's going to be in the game. And a come forward fighter like Miller's jaw is going to be tested. See, we're all wondering how Joshua's going to react to Miller. But we're not wondering how Miller's going to react to Joshua? How is Miller going to deal with somebody who bigger? Well, he ain't bigger. Taller, stronger, longer jab, more power, will go to the body. Big baby Miller don't have no visible abs. He has every signs of endless nights at the Golden Corral. If he come in on Joshua don't always have to go to the face. He can throw them shots to the body. Thoughts on Rigo? Rigo my dude, man. You talking about Rigondeaux? Rigondeaux? Are you talking about his upcoming fight or my thoughts on... I'm hoping you're talking about Rigondeaux altogether. Rigondeaux is a very crafty fighter. The one thing I don't like about Rigondeaux is how he performed in the Lomachenko fight. But he was done very wrong by the sanctioning body that basically put his title up for grabs. Well, not for grabs. They just took it from him. If you win, you keep it. You lose, I take it. But Rigondeaux is a good fighter. He is an aging fighter. He's starting to get up there. Let's see what Bob's talking about. Not saying Miller is slick. I'm questioning Joshua's stamina and ability to keep punching when someone keeps moving forward. Bob, by me being a boxer, you don't have to just keep punching. You don't have to. You plan your punches right. You plan them right. And so it sounds like you're saying that Miller not going to get tired. Miller going to have all this stamina coming forward and just throw endless punches. And Joshua's going to be the one to get tired. If Miller coming forward, he's going to run in 2 shots. If Miller's coming forward and Joshua's going backwards, I'm assuming that's what you're saying. You're saying that Miller coming forward and Joshua's going to give in and go backwards. And he's going to be the one moving, like Jarrell Washington. Jarrell Washington instantly started going backward. Instantly. I think Joshua is going to go to Miller's body. He's going to go to Miller's body. Miller is going to have to decide to cover his body up. You can't... Think about this. If you're at home, look in the mirror. Can you cover your completely head and your face and your body at the same time? Can you do it? And if you look in the mirror and you can't do it, how is Miller going to walk this guy down without taking any punishment? How? Now, when I first started boxing, I had a very hard time dealing with people that just came forward and had like a high guard because I couldn't find my shots. But after training for some time, I love fighting those people. I love them. Because when they're coming forward, most of the time they're flat-footed. You can use angles to get out the way. Their body is exposed. Hooks work coming around the corner. I love it. A jab can keep them there. Remember, if Miller coming with a high guard, Anthony Joshua has a longer jab. If Anthony Joshua keeps a jab in Miller's face at that distance, Miller's going to have to do something. Either he's going to open up and try to counter it, or he's going to try to slip it. But he has to do something. All right, let me see if I can make this out, guys. He's a skilled fighter, and the way he works the ring is like no other. I was disappointed in Lomo fight also, man. Yeah, like even when I haven't been doing it as much. I'm probably get back to. I used to do a lot of predictions, and even when I predicted that fight, I said I would like to see Rigondeaux win, but I gotta favor Lomachenko because I'm not dumb. Because I know one thing right here: my heart and my love and my support and my will for a fighter to win doesn't do anything when they're actually fighting. It doesn't do anything. It's what's in that fighter. Like, we can hope and pray that Big Baby Miller can do all these great things. What if he just walks him down? What if he takes Joshua best shots? What if Joshua gets tired? Every scenario you're given is that Joshua going to be in the one in the handicap position and Miller's going to be in complete control. What if Joshua don't go backwards? What if Joshua decides to stand his ground? What if Joshua decides to work the body and the head? I haven't been hit by neither one of these guys. But Joshua looked to be the stronger fighter, and Joshua fought the better competition. I will put my money on Joshua. And if anybody's up to a friendly wager, put your PayPal up, better super chat on it. I am willing to bet. All right, let me see what Bob says. Don't get me wrong, I'm only giving Miller a 30% chance, but there's still a chance. Bob, let me go back. Yeah, Bob, everyone does have a chance. Everyone has a chance. I agree with you there. Now, a percentage is different. Right now, what I'm just going off of, who I figure is going to win, who I figure is going to lose. And you know what? I can't really get mad with that percentage when I think about it. It probably is. You know, I would give Joshua maybe a 70, maybe a 75% edge over Miller. You know, because the one thing that works against pressure fighters is a good jab. Anthony Joshua's going to use his jab. And he's a longer fighter. He's a longer fighter. You know? And by me training with taller fighters, they got a good jab, it's really hard to get in there. Because once you try to get in, you can make a mistake and expose yourself. And they're looking to counter with their right hand. They're looking for, when you have to try to get around, to counter. Oh, and listen, Bob, you talk about, Joshua getting tired. I think Miller gets a little bit tired too. Hold on, I'm going to show you something. Hold on. Let me ask you a question. Does he look tired right now? Obviously, the fight is not over. Does he look tired? Look at that body. He work out. Look at him. Look at him. Built like unsliced lunch meat. He is built like the rag bologna you get at the market before they slice it. Sloppy Joe in a cup. Look at that. You telling me that Joshua not going to get to that body? He's coming forward. Think about this. He is coming forward. You cannot block your face and body at the same time. The ones that are able to do it, they got better technique than Miller. And even in that case, you just can't block it all. I'm not saying Miller is not going to land punches. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying. This fight favors Joshua. And if I was in Miller corner, I would work on overhand rights. I would work on catching the jab and shooting the jab. You know, slipping. Do me a favor. Go back and watch any Miller fight. Go back and watch any Miller fight. To me, being a coming here fighter, unless he was, see, when you look back at Joshua, look at the guys that gave him problem. They had decent speed. They was able to get in there kind of quick. Miller doesn't get in anywhere kind of quick. He slowly moves forward. He doesn't get in there. He just slowly keeps coming forward. My boy Jarrell said, I'm just listening today. I gotta be work to catch up on. I might have missed that. Only thing I say is Jarrell Miller punch resistance is the determining factor for the fight period. You know what? How well Miller takes a punch. And see, these, remember, anything can happen in the ring. Let me open this door more. I get hot. Anything can happen in that ring fight night. Anything. But when the people make their betting odds and they make their predictions, they based off what they seen in the past. And what I have not seen in the past is Miller take punches from a hitter like Joshua. I'm going to be honest. See, Miller, his career, all his fights have been carefully made highly in his favor. He didn't fight no Staverns. He didn't fight Dylan White, Dominic Brazil, Ortiz, Parker, Povetkin, Pulev. He didn't fight these guys. And now, see, it's like this. It's like fighting. He's going to go from fighting D-level competition to A-level. And I'm supposed to favor the guy that's been fighting D-level over the A-level? The guy that has not proven to take real good power? Now, can he take it? Maybe. Maybe he can take it. Possibly. But we don't know that. We got to see it. Errol Spence Jr. versus Mikey Garcia. Why are people favoring Errol Spence Jr.? Because Errol Spence Jr. hits hard. And they don't believe Mikey can take it. And the biggest thing in that fight is how well Mikey Garcia takes Errol Spence Jr. punches. If Mikey can take Errol Spence Jr. punches, take a licking and keep on ticking, we're going to have a damn good fight in our hands. If Big Baby Miller can take Anthony Joshua's best shots and keep coming forward, keep fighting through that windstorm, we're going to have a damn good fight in our hands. But when we make these judgments, when we make these predictions, it's based off of the known and the unknown. Let me get another picture up there. I know y'all don't want to look at that. Alright. Change this picture out. Get you guys another picture up there. There we go. Let's go to the chat real quick. Them burgers falling, bro. Yeah, listen, that's what I'm saying, man. See, if you watch Big Baby Miller training, he looks somewhat smooth. Go watch his actual fights. He won them all. But just look at him. Look at his speed. Look at his ability to move. Look at if he come in straight line patterns, if he come at angles. Look at him. You telling me that Joshua is not going to hit that boy in the body. Paul, what up, Paul? Not sure if I've seen you in the chat before, but shout out to Paul, Jacob's son. What did he say? What do I think about Adam Konoski? Adam his heart. Bro, let's touch on that. Let's touch on that, Paul. I think, listen, I think Adam Konoski we just saw what he did to Jarrell Washington. And he also beat Charles Demigod Martin. I think a good matchup would have been Adam and Big Baby Miller. That would have been a good matchup. And that would have been a matchup that would have pushed another one to another level. You know? See, Miller never fought a guy to go to the next level. He never fought that guy. He only fought guys that he was favored to win. He hasn't fought that guy that can push him. Now, here's the thing, man. This is just a rumor. It's all a rumor. Is that if Anthony Joshua beats Big Baby Miller, and if Deontay Wilder beats Tyson Fury, and if Deontay Wilder does not want to make a unification bout, an undisputed bout with Anthony Joshua, they already got another opponent. And I bet you don't even know who it is, do you? Ha ha! Ha ha! Breaking news! Breaking news! Hit the like button now. Subscribe right now. Hit the thumbs up. You don't even know it, do you? You don't even know it. If Joshua doesn't fight Wilder, who is he going to fight? He is going to enter into another unification bout. If Joshua does not fight Deontay Wilder, he is going to fight someone else for another unification bout. And I got it right here. And you might be asking yourself, like, what do you mean? There's no more belts out there. What do you mean? Oh, yes, there is. Hold on. I'm going to show you right now. I'm going to show you right now. Hold on. There it is. There it is. If Deontay Wilder does not want to fight Anthony Joshua is going to do a unification bout with the undisputed underground fighter, Charlie Z. Charlie Z versus Anthony Joshua, Wembley Stadium, 100,000 strong. And I'm putting my money on Charlie Z. Straight up and down. Let's get to it. Let's get to the chat. All right. Let's see if I can read this. If Garcia has faster hands than Kale with some pop behind it, it could be interesting. Mikey Garcia, Mikey versus Spence. Mikey has great timing. Mikey is the guy that if you say, okay, son, I want you to box. Out of all the fighters, Floyd Mayweather, Marcus Maidana, Manny Pacquiao, the first one I want you to study is Mikey Garcia. Why? He has good technique that you want to teach your students. He has good timing. He uses the jabs. And he has the basics down pat. And they work for him. He's not that slick. He's not that fast. Mikey, honestly, is not great in no area. He's just good in all. He's solid in all. Except for to the body, because that boy don't got no six-pack to save his life. Now, against Errol Spence, he might have one. But let's see what else. Adam Konoski actually a lot better than Miller and will KO Miller. I want to see the fight. But see, this is what I'm saying. That type of fight. See, Adam wants to be the first Polish heavyweight champion. Miller wants to be a champion. But Miller, even though he's getting that shot, he has not fought the competition to get him ready for that level. It's like me racing 8th graders in a 100-meter dash. And somehow that's going to prepare me for Usain Bolt. Him and Adam would be a damn good matchup. He would outweigh Adam Konoski, but Adam Konoski is going to come forward. And if I call him Reggie Miller, if Big Baby Miller's going to come forward, we're going to be in for some action. Remember, Jarrell Miller has a tie draw on his record. Jarrell Miller thought to fall to a draw. Fucking Joey DeWico or something like that, I believe. Let's go back. It might have refreshed again. Let me go back to the chat. Alright, guys. Let's see. What else we got? What did I miss? Believe. There ain't no challenge for that boy Adam. Konoski next fight is either Ortiz or Joe Joyce, buddy. Listen, man. I want to see Ortiz fight these guys. Especially before he get too old. Adam would KO both of them. Paul, listen, man. I don't know about Adam KO and Luis Ortiz. I don't know about that. Will the Magic Man salute what it do? Bob back in the chat says, Big Baby said he won't fight Adam unless they both have belts because they close friends. I didn't see the interview, but that's thanks for that. But basically what he's saying is he'd never fight him. He's saying that it'd be, but here's the thing, even though they close friends, Adam is going to want that belt sometime. Adam is going to want that belt. If some kind of way Big Baby Miller has the belts, Adam's dream is still to be a Polish champion. And if Adam works his way to a mandatory position and Miller's the champion, what is he going to do? Is he going to say, I can't fight you, you're my friend? Fuck being friends. I want to be the first Polish champion. I work my way to a mandatory position. Either give me the belts or fight me. Friends fight sometimes. Sean Porter and Adrian Broner were friends at one point. Paul said, why are you into these two boxers so much? Speaking to the camera. Adam and Jarrell Miller are best friends and both grew up in Brooklyn. Together they would never fight. Bro, they're going to have to. If somebody, listen. I'm actually, see, listen, man, that's the thing about when you're fighting. The thing is, when you want to be a champion, and if your friend has the belts, at some point you got to fight. At some point you got to fight. You know? Now, if these guys are okay with never being undisputed and both of them just having some belts, assuming they both get belts, assuming that Miller gets... Guys, listen, man, I don't know what I'm talking about that. That fight is so many years down the line, it's crazy. That fight is so many years down the line because, to be honest, let's get out of fantasy world for a second. Miller about to go out there and get waxed on and waxed off like Karate Kid. He won't have to fight Adam because he won't have a belt. After he get waxed on and waxed off by Joshua, he gonna do the same thing that Dylan White doing. He's gonna call out Deontay Wilder. The same thing when Dominic Breazeale got beat by Joshua. Now he wants that Wilder smoke. They just jumping from one person to the next. It's not even going to happen. That's not even realistic. YG Nice in the building, what it do? Salute. YG Nice in the building, what it do? Salute. All right, what else we got? Kanowski versus Garmin. Bro, listen, man. It's there are fights that can be made out here in the heavyweight division. They're just not being made. They're just not being made. There's more than two people to fight. There's more than Wilder and there's more than Fury. They just not being made. Everyone is either targeting soft touches or the guys at the very top. Ed was blazing the sports. I hear what you're saying, but there are different levels of friendship. Them guys, Bill and Kanowski was is that bowling together in like elementary school, so it's different. Is that bowling? Yeah. But here's the whole discussion between Miller and Kanowski. They don't have to worry about fighting each other. Like, to be honest, neither one of them has the belts. Neither one of them. This is like fantasy matchup. This is fantasy matchup. Now, if Miller had a belt and Kanowski had a belt, then we got to talk about it. Then they're going to say, listen, fuck being friends. You denying the boxing fans. If you guys are not going to fight and one of you guys give up the belt so we can see it undisputed. Or if one of them has the belt, the other one becomes a mandatory for a belt and doesn't have a belt. And I'm not going to fight for a title because I don't want to fight my friend. There is levels of friendship. But you so happen to be in a job, and at the same job, competing from the same spot. You're competing to be number one. If they listen, the people wasn't even happy about the Klitschko brothers. When both of them was champion, the heavyweight division was dead. It was dead. It was done. We didn't get what we wanted. But to talk about them guys fighting, it's fantasy talk. It's like me losing a tooth and hoping to have money under my pillow. It's not going to happen. At least that's years away. This conversation is years away. Years away. Because neither one of these guys have a title. And the only one that's fighting for one is Miller. And Miller is fighting an uphill battle with slick boots on, no raincoat, against wind, going uphill, taking on Joshua. If he's coming forward against a bigger puncher like Joshua, that doesn't favor him. That means if he comes forward, he's going to run into the shots, which adds more impact. We're the Magic Man in the building. Chilling. Okay. Oh, I never heard that. I never heard that before. Bullying is chilling. Never heard that before. Thank you, man. Look, you're schooling me, bro. Either I'm too old or too young, or just not hip to some slang. Like we always say, T-Dub, style make fights. Absolutely. And here's the thing, guys, to go back to Adam versus Big Baby Miller. They don't have to. Why can't they? Listen, fight Ortiz. Fight Ortiz. Fight White. Fight any of those other guys. Boy. Woo! What I've just seen. Woo! All right, Knight, let me see if I can read this. This white on white font is bad. Let's see. What do you think about Spence versus Mikey? I really think Mikey can outbox him. Spence have little to no head movement, a good timing jab, can set up the right hand on the southpaw. YG Knight, I'll break this down for you. Okay. Mikey jab is not going to be as effective against Errol Spence Jr. The one thing that is going to be effective is his right hand. A lot of times, jabs are not as effective as if they're fighting an orthodox fighter, because both of these guys' jabs will be on the same side. What you're going to see a lot of is you'll see a lot of these guys maybe kind of flinching a jab or touching each other's jabs. When they're doing that, they're trying to line up their own straight shot. Spence will be trying to line up a straight left, and Mikey Garcia will be trying to line up a straight right. Mikey Garcia has great timing. Doesn't matter if he fights somebody shorter than him or if he fights somebody taller than him or his same height. He has good timing. I do believe he's going to land some shots on Errol Spence Jr. Errol Spence Jr. does not move his head much, which is going to add opportunity for that right hand to land even more. The one thing that Errol Spence Jr. does do well is he catches shots off his gloves. He doesn't have a lot of upper body movement or head movement. He relies on catching shots to the head off the gloves, and he relies on catching shots to the body off the elbows and the forearms. But with that being said, if you're only looking at the opportunity that Mikey Garcia has against Errol Spence Jr., then you're not looking at the full picture. You got to look at the full picture. All right, if Mikey has success against Errol, that's good. But here's the big thing. What if Errol Spence Jr. has success against Mikey Garcia? Every punch that Errol Spence gets through that lands flush, that's going to be hard. Every body shot, that's going to be hard. Every head shot, that's going to be hard. But you got to look at both sides of it. Both sides of the coin. What effect will Mikey's success have against Errol? And what effect will Errol Spence's success have against Mikey Garcia? Even if Errol Spence Jr. has a little bit more success than, not Errol Spence, I'm sorry. If Mikey Garcia have a little bit more success against Errol Spence Jr. than Errol has against him, Errol's power can equalize that. His power can equalize a three-punch combination that lands from Mikey. Mikey Garcia is not fleet. Mikey doesn't have fast feet. Mikey's going to be right there. Mikey doesn't float around the ring either. Some people think Mikey's going to outbox Spence. Mikey doesn't move like that. He doesn't. Go back and show me a fight where Mikey is moving around the ring like Lomachenko, Terrence Crawford. Show me. Floyd Mayweather. Show me. He doesn't. Mikey, for the most part, is flat-footed. He comes forward. He cut the ring off well. He does slip shot, and he has really good time with the jab and even really good time with the right hand, and he has good power for his size. Question, is he going to carry that power to 147? And when he carry it, is it going to be effective to Errol Spence Jr.? Remember, Errol Spence Jr. took on Kell Brook, which is a big 147-pounder. Errol Spence Jr. took Kell Brook's best shots and wore him down. The first 6 rounds, you can argue that Kell Brook may have been winning on the scorecards. The last 6 rounds, Errol wore him down. Errol kept coming forward. And what you're telling me is, you're telling me that Mikey Garcia, who's a smaller fighter, is going to come up in weight and do a better job than Kell Brook. And you're telling me that he's going to withstand those punches for 12 rounds, and Kell Brook couldn't. Kell Brook was bigger, faster, stronger. Mikey has better timing, better overall boxing skills, but he's facing a bigger fighter. I got to favor. With all that being said, I favor Errol Spence Jr. That was a lot. That was a lot right there. But, guys, right now the boxing is in a great spot, man. Great spot. And even though I'm talking about Miller versus Joshua, I'm talking about it, you know. It doesn't matter if I say Miller's going to get washed like dirty laundry or if he can pull out the upset. I'm talking about it. This is free promotion to them. It's free promotion. It's free promotion. For anybody to stumble on this fight, for anyone to disagree with me, this is free. Now you really want to watch the fight to see what's going to happen. Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder. Canelo versus Danny Jacobs. Aries Lenny Lara coming back. Regan Dow. Kell Brook got a few options. Jeff Horn, he wants to smoke with Kell Brook. And who else called out Kell Brook? Liam Smith. Liam Smith called out Kell Brook. And then we got the UK fight. We got DeGale versus Chris Eubank Jr. Guys, like I said, we got so many good fights coming up. And you already know it. I am going to call. Guys, if you don't know, I do a live commentating these fights. Come, guys, it's a lot of fun. It's not done where you send a picture. You actually see me. It's really entertaining. It's very entertaining. We have a lot of fun doing it. My biggest video was off of one of those live commentating. 884,000 views right now. Come on, subscribe. Hit the notification bell. It's going to be fun. And plus, I do a live call-in show. Call in. Give your thoughts. Shout out your city. Shout out your state. New York, where you at? Cali, stand up. Texas, Lone Star, where you at? Midwest, where you at? YG, nice, I respect that. But to go a little deeper in that, YG, a little bit deeper, the first half of that fight going to be very competitive. This is not going to be a fight where Errol Spence Jr., well, this is me. I don't think he's going to just go out there and dominate every round. Now, is there going to be a turning point in this fight? Absolutely. Absolutely. Mikey Garcia eats pizza the night before a fight. And now he got to take a body shot. He eat pizza the night before a fight. And now he has to take a body shot from somebody who nicknamed himself #the Body Snatcher. That's like mixing oil with water. It don't gel together. But the first 6 rounds. The first round, it can go either way. Second round, either way. Mikey's not dumb. Mikey knows he cannot stand in there and trade with Errol Spence Jr. Mikey knows his best shot for this fight is standing on the outside and using his timing. Mikey is not going to go for a knockout through this fight. He's going to try to go to the decision. Going for the knockout would expose him to being able to get hit harder. Mikey has a good right hand. One of the best shots that land on the southpaw is a good right hand or a left hook. And he's going to get, like I said, Spence is going to get hit. Spence do get hit. But let me ask you a question. Has he been rattled? Has he been rattled? Out of the punches he faced, has he been rattled? Errol Spence Jr. has proven that he can take a punch. And that's why when I look at fights like this, that yes, of course, anything can happen on fight night. Upsets are made every day. I get it. But the reason I got to side with it is like this. What do they do well? What do they do wrong? And the things that we don't know. We don't know how Mikey's going to look at 147. We do not know how his power is going to transition. We don't know how he is going to take the power of a big puncher at 147. We know Errol Spence Jr., he does get hit. We know he can take a punch. We know he walked through the best shots of Kell Brook and gave Kell Brook even better shots. This is what we know. We know that Lamont Peterson tried to stand there and go gun for gun with Errol Spence Jr. And it didn't work out for him. It didn't work out. It didn't work out. Lamont tried to bang with him and got banged. It didn't work out. Let's go back to it. What I miss? YG says, facts. I'm pulling because when Mikey win, he'll have to call in. Hey, and guys, when I pick winners, a lot of times it doesn't mean that I like the winner or I hate the loser, because I don't care much for how Anthony Joshua's been acting lately. I don't care much how Dylan White been acting lately, but I think Dylan White might beat Dominic Brazil. I think Joshua might beat Miller. I like Mikey Garcia. Let me say this up top. I like Mikey Garcia. Mikey Garcia will be a guy I would tell my son to watch how he fights. Do what he do. So even though I pick Earl Spence Jr., it's not that I don't like Mikey Garcia. I do. But you got to pick a winner. You got to pick a winner. And if you hear what I base it off of, I'm not just pulling shit out my ass. I train in boxing. I train others in boxing. I spend hours watching boxing and talking boxing. Some people just talk boxing and don't know what the inside of the ring looks like. I know what the inside of the ring looks like. I didn't go to the gym yesterday, but the time before that, I did 8 rounds in the gym with 2 different guys. I know. Pressure fighter and a boxer. I know. And I could be wrong because I'm not the one fighting fight night. But what I'm telling you is based off of what I really feel. Paul said, what do you think is going to happen with Triple G? I don't know, man. Most likely, he'll probably go with the zone. If he go with the zone, let me see how much time I got. Hold on. All right, I got like maybe 3 minutes. I took an hour lunch break to guys. Listen, I'm telling you, guys, see, people don't really get it, man. See, a lot of people get to be home and get to do these videos. I don't. I do them on my breaks. If you get 15 minutes, that's all I got. If you get an hour, I gave you my whole lunch break. But I'm going to let you know this. I did not skip lunch. It was not that special. We had a potluck. I actually ate way too much. I ate way too much. Sorry, Bob. I shouldn't have did it, but I did. But let me go back to it. I'm wasting time and I got to answer a question. Let me go back to the question. What is that question? What I think about Triple G? I think Triple G might sign with his own. He could fool us all and go with PBC and Al Heyman. But if he go with his own, and if it's a 2-fight deal that includes Canelo, he possibly could fight Demetrius Andrade. And if he gets that belt, he could go into another fight for an undisputed with the winner out of Canelo versus Danny Jacob. If those are the moves exactly where he can fight and revenge his loss against Canelo, that may be the best thing for him. YG says, shit, I'd like to call in right now. Hey, I would, man. Listen, YG, hit the notification bell, man, because sometime when I go live at home, you would see the number. You would actually see me. It would not be a picture. You would see me. Just hit the notification bell. And whenever you see me, the number will be up there. Paul says, I call Mikey all day. Paul got Mikey. Hey, listen, man, he's a good boxer, And that's the thing, man. Like, if you disagree with me or you agree with me, I don't care. I like it. I would love for more people to disagree with me, and then we can really, you can tell why you disagree. I can tell why I disagree, and we both may learn something. I want people to agree with me and disagree with me. So if you don't disagree, don't let that be a reason for you not to subscribe. Let there be a reason for you to subscribe. And if you agree, let that be a reason for you to subscribe so you can tell your friends, see, that's what I've been telling you. Bob says, pizza and soda. Bob, bro, it's a potluck. Pizza, soda, wings. What else? Taco bar. And everything else, man. YG says, facts. I said, I respect your opinion. Right on, bro. YG says, salute. All right, so right at 59 minutes and 43 seconds, I'm going to go and make my walk, guys. Hold on. So I'm walking my way back to this building. But listen, guys, the good thing is once I clock in, I got 2 hours to work and I'm gone. 2 hours of work and I'm on my way home. But I got to make this Valentine's gift for my kid. So guys, do me a favor. I'm gonna do maybe a 30-second roundup, but guys, if you have not done it, please smash the like button. I truly appreciate it. Hit the notification, hit that bell icon, wherever you're right now, hit the bell icon, and whenever you hit that bell icon, whenever I go live, you will get it. I try not to go live a lot of times when other people live, but to be honest, the big channels are live all the time, so sometimes you just got to get out there, you know, and this is what I'm doing. I'm just getting out there. The only way I'm going to grow is by putting out more videos, giving you my perspective on things. If you ever want to support the channel, you can always do Super Chat when I'm live. If not, you can do PayPal, which should be in the description, or you can cash out me at What's Blazing, WHTSBLAZING. Until the next time, salute to everyone came in the chat, giving their opinion. And guys, do me a favor. After this post, come back to it and let me know what video you want me to do next. All right? T-Dub, I'm out.